That time is 11 o'clock on this late Friday night, May 17th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night, May 17th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 57 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news is President Trump risks credibility with policy that fares between threats and inaction. President Trump lifts steel aluminum tariffs on Canada and Mexico. Florida Mayor Trump tells should take in migrants. A severe outbreak could affect millions across the central U.S. this weekend. Our state doctor for sexual abuse of at least 177 male students investigation finds. Dagan McDowell, Obama of FBI, DOJ official word that bars review into rest of probe confined. Daily Happy would play despite another MC at PGA. Missouri lawmaker apologized for use of term consensual rapes in abortion bill debate. Flynn conducted GOP Miller critic wall cooperating with a special counsel. West Virginia man arrested for murder of girlfriend's 15-year-old daughter, Riley Crossman. Blasio once ignored Trump but in Iowa. It was all Trump. Instead of former Vineyard President Donald Trump visited Ireland. U.S. suspect kills Afghan police. Insurance says Iran's guards likely have organized stinker attacks. In Washington, 8 months after Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi's murder, the Saudi consultant in Istanbul. U.S. lawmakers have press freedom advocates renewal call with justice. Almost severe. Stormy Daniels settled lawyers with a Michael Cohen, former lawyer. Recent incidents of Uber riders and outer area concern cautious drivers too. Hawkins gets grant for firefighters. Nope, settle back and wrestle with legal help product feature. Fox Press lawyers fight to the SCJC removes the bump in the road for a plaintiff in the negligent suit. Former North woman graduates from college 40 years later. Now Fighterberg, Elm Square Mall, and the Maryland Robin Performance Arts Center in Foxborough teaming up bring shoppers a variety of performance and character meets and greets. Firefighters from Norfolk, Wimpton, and Plainville help fight 2-alarm Franklin fire. Taunton Tiger softball player selected right Jamie Ryan each time led over the 10th and Thursday to consider softball careers after high school. One will attend Suffolk Brown University, while Brown will attend UMass. West Raiders writer C.J. Dunn has done a great basketball career at West, and he's away for WPI. Suspicious fires at a rabbi's home in Arlington and synagogue at Needham at the Jewish community on Iowa. Department officials issue warning and advice for rampant up security and community concerns. U.S. scale back wide trade restrictions help existing customers. Uber and Lyft might never be profitable. Investors are waking up to that. Yeah. Has real airline must been skip that. Let's skip that. Blue Moon 2019 residents on full moon weekend. This is where the Israeli spacecraft crashed to the moon. A man in a bunch of news report humans on the moon 22 run. An Israeli spacecraft Bereshit crashed site spotted on the moon. Sierra County 1-year-old died in nose for measles. Someone outbreak had the bacteria portray and infects 52 people, CDC says. The processed food leads to weight gain, but it's all more about the calories. Peter Channel News Storm is 11:03. Time now for Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros was a pitcher's duel between Garrett Cole and Rick Porcello, and the Red Sox stick the 1-0 lead in the bottom of 7 but then Houston got 2 thanks to a George Springer home in the top of the 8th, and Houston took one more as the Sox fall to the Astros 3-1 at Fenway Park. Other scores by the major leagues: Chicago Cubs 14, Washington Nationals 4, Texas Rangers 7, St. Louis Cardinals 2. It's the Toronto Blue Jays 10, Chicago White Sox 2 in the NBA. St. Louis, Texas top of 9. For 5, it is Arizona 1, San Francisco 0. 1 for 3, LA Angels 3, Kansas City Royals 0. Top of 4, Minnesota Twins 1, Seattle Mariners 0. Top of the 4th, Denver Padres 1, Pittsburgh Pirates 0. New York Yankees 4, Tampa Bay Rays 3, Philadelphia Phillies 5, Star Rockies 4, Miami Barnes 8, New York Mets 6, and the LA Dodgers 6, Cincinnati Reds 0, Baltimore Orioles 5, Cleveland Indians 1. Oakland 7, Detroit Tigers 2, and the Atlanta Braves 12, Milwaukee Brewers 8. The Wheaton baseball team in the NCAA regionals defeat St. Joseph of Maine and Boston 9-3. And move on to the next game tomorrow. The St. Louis Blues defeat the San Jose Sharks in game number 4 of the Western Conference Finals 2-1 in St. Louis. And the NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks beyond Giannis Antetokounmpo's ready points defeat the Toronto Raptors 125-103 at Milwaukee. Drake Evans disqualified from NBA for 2 years. KD's 2 were responsible to Steph Curry's remarks about Dubs, and Knicks target RJ Barrett as the best player in the NBA draft for the high school coach. Peter Childusov is 11:05. Time now for Peter Childusov traffic transit check. Whee! On the MBTA, shuttle bus replaced redline trains between Bridge Quincy soon through the weekend from May 8th to 19th to start the end of service. And this week's version, May 17th and 19th, the Cantor Burger Beach branch train service will be shuttle buses replaced. Beyond B branch service between Babcock Street and Buxton College from about 8:30 p.m. on Friday, the end of the service on Sunday, about June 2nd. All right, look at that Iowas and Bobways in the Wingle on this Friday night. Rhode Island 185, eastbound side, Little Soran, Seacon stretch. 84, both friends about the Newtown stretch. Merritt Creek, both friends about the Fairfield, Connecticut. 9395, the stop outside Route 16, Kinley, Connecticut. 495, the northbound side, Lawson, Lawrence, Massachusetts. 213 on the eastbound side, Lawson, Lawrence, Mass. 93, northbound side, Lawson, Lawrence, Massachusetts. Route 1, the northbound side, the Charlestown stretch. Central Western Massachusetts highways out. Looking good, and up and north New England. 93, both friends about the Hooks, New Hampshire. And Interstate 89 and 91 on the southbound side, Lawson, right. Vermont Canadian border and U.S. Canadian border, and Auto 15 on the northbound side, so in South Quebec to Montreal. Peter Childusov is 11:06. Time now for a weather report. For tonight, it's going to be mostly clear skies, 51 degrees, northwest part 6 miles an hour for Saturday. Saturday, skies about 72 degrees, northwest part 3 to 7 miles an hour Saturday night. Partly skies about 49 degrees, light south wind. So if you're going to the Wheaton commencement tomorrow, perfecto weather for a commencement at Wheaton College in Norton. Sunday, slight temperature showers before 9 a.m. Mostly sun squats 81 degrees. Light south wind increase at 5 to 10 miles in the morning. With church wind 20%. Sunday night, temperature showers and thunderstorms may after midnight. Most skies about 58 degrees. Southwest about 7 miles an hour. Church wind 40%. Monday, temperature showers and thunderstorms. Most skies about 76 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Church wind 40%. Monday night, showers likely possibly a thunderstorm before 10 p.m. Then a temperature showers between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. Most skies about 55 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour. Church wind 30%. Tuesday, most skies about 70 about 49 degrees. Northwest about 8 miles an hour for Wednesday, skies about 600 degrees, north about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Wednesday night, chance of showers, practice clouds about 50 degrees, south about 55 miles an hour. Chance pressure 30%. For Thursday, chance of showers, practice about 69 degrees, southwest about 6 miles an hour. Chance pressure 30%. Thursday night, practice about 52 degrees, west about 5 miles an hour. For Friday, Wilson skies about 70 degrees, and northwest about 7 miles an hour. Right now, Norton minutes, fair and 54. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this. Late. Friday night, May 17th, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good night. Goodbye to the Dulce. It's a bomb morning with a board report. Hope you have a good night.